Hey, I'm Rexmon. I've been a video editor and content creator on YouTube for about 8 years now. This is the second video in my masterclass for content creation. Today I'll be showing you how to set up your Twitch channel. Now if you're coming here, I already assume you know what Twitch is. But if you don't, it's an amazing free streaming service provided to us from Amazon. Anybody can make an account and anybody can go live. Its most popular content is gaming, but there's also tons of other categories. Now the first thing you're going to have to know how to do is obviously create your Twitch account. Now if we come over here, I've already got Twitch open for us. If you don't already have an account, you're going to have to sign up for one. Once you've created or signed into your Twitch account, you'll be put back on the homepage. Now your next question might be, how do I add a profile photo? Or where do I go? You're always going to go to the top right to edit anything. You'll click on channel and it'll bring you to your channel that you've already created. You can customize down on the right side of the screen here, or you can go back up into the top right and go to creator dashboard. This will bring you into the main dashboard that you're going to be using. This is how you'll change the title of each live stream, what game you're streaming, what activity you're doing, and many other things. Now once you've got your profile photo, a channel banner, or even panels below your stream, it's time to figure out how you're going to go live. This is OBS, Open Broadcast Studio. This is the most common software you're going to see people use to go live. Whether it be in Streamlabs OBS or OBS, they're both the same program essentially. Most tutorials will apply to both, and almost all of the settings. On here, you're going to have your first scene. It should already be set up for you, but if you don't have it, in the bottom left, you're going to click this little plus icon to add a scene. I've already got one here, my first scene. You'll notice the screen is still blank, and that's because you don't have any sources yet. So, the first thing you could do is add a source. The easiest way to do this would be display capture. If you're a gamer, I would recommend sticking to game and window captures. Sometimes you can have a sensitive document open or a DM that you don't need people reading, and you don't want to go over to another window and have somebody accidentally see that. So, here's a game capture. Now it'll be blank until you start up a game and select which one you're going to be playing with. These are the windows I have open. You can set it to capture a specific window or anything that's full screen. You can even have it change windows with a hotkey. These are beyond the scope of what this video is about, so I'm not going to go further into that. But now that you already have your game up, you can add a webcam. The easiest way to do this would be go down to sources, click the plus icon, and you're going to add a video capture device. Currently, I'm already in use of these, so it would be hard for me to do so. If I bring up my OBS, you'll see I have this desktop scene and my camera on the right side of the screen. You'll also notice I'll have a vertical stream set up. That's a totally different thing that we can cover in a different video. Right now, we just want to get you streaming. In lots of streams, you'll see people with alerts, widgets, and overlays. Don't go too crazy on these. Often I see people making a huge burdening overlay that covers up 70% of the screen, and the game is underneath it. While it can look cool, this is not a good idea. Generally, you want to keep things nice, simple, and to the point. If the user has to look to a specific location to figure out what you're doing, that is never good. You want it to be easy for them to understand anything that they are looking at right away. Creating or obtaining these is quite easy. There's multiple websites that will help you get them for free, like Botrix, Streamlabs, or Stream Elements, to name a few. You can also pay on some of these websites to get a more customized item specifically to you, or a premium overlay that animates and looks cooler than normal ones. Remember, the overlay and the graphics don't make the stream. It's the personality that does. Now, if you're not using Streamlabs, you're generally going to have to add a browser source, which would be underneath Add Sources, Browser. And then you paste the link that you need, and voila. The alert or widget that you've selected will be in there. I can go more in depth than this in a later tutorial, but for now, let's start streaming. So once you've got your OBS open, you can go to Settings and Stream. Currently, I'm signed into YouTube. You can also sign into Twitch. This is so easy. You just click Connect Account, you sign in, and voila, it is there. I'll have another video talking about recording and streaming settings coming after this one. That way, I'll show you how to dial in your OBS settings so you can get the best stream quality and performance. But for now, I'll leave you on your adventure. Remember that consistency is key. Enjoy creating, and have fun with your first stream.